We have a couple new things that are coming out to the market this year, and we wanted to take some time to reflect on those new products and how they can help you better deploy charging infrastructures in multifamily applications across North America. To set the right frame to look at some of the definitions that we're going to be using more and more in our daily life as electrical professionals. So there's basically two definitions of the products or the systems in regards to safety. So under CSA C343, we're talking about electric vehicle energy management system. If we look on the state side and what UL defines as power control system, the definition goes by electronic devices or assemblies that regulate, monitor, and control the distribution and consumption of electrical power. So I just wanted to share those definitions. All in all, both CSA and UL are aiming to provide a clear framework for standards and OEMs to deploy systems that are code compliant and also set a standard for the way we manage loads for electric cars. If we can just simplify the wording a bit, what is an EVEMS or PCS? Basically, it's a system that will monitor, analyze, and control EV loads or other type of loads, but in this instance, EV loads. Couple components to make that happen. So the EVEMS or PCS jobs will be to monitor feeders, transformers, main service, then analyze either locally or remotely, communicate with wired or wireless, and control either panel, chargers, branch circuit, or outlets. That's basically what it aims to do. So in a nutshell, if we look at both the Canadian Electrical Code or the National Electrical Code in the US, if those systems are deployed correctly according to local jurisdiction, there will be some relaxation that will enable to not add to the load calculation the EV charger load, which is quite huge in terms of how you can deploy your infrastructure, because it means that you could completely offset EV loads if the system makes it possible to manage the loads at all time without breaking the infrastructure. Specific question that we're getting asked a lot is, can the decision making of an EVEMS be located in the cloud? What's pretty clear to us, at least the way we see those systems, is that everything related to critical decisions must be made locally. They cannot happen on the cloud because we want to make sure that the latency is fail-proof, that we have fail-safe mechanisms that are in place to make sure that if ever that the network goes down, we can make sure that everything is controlled locally and safely. A great example of that, in where we can draw some parallels, is the elevator standard. When you look at the B44 safety code for elevators and escalators, what it says is that every safety systems in regards to emergency braking, overload, elevator positioning needs to be fast and reliable. And these decisions are made locally by controllers that are directly within the elevator, and also often redundant logic to make sure that there's no life-threatening event for elevators. And we believe that the same goes for electric vehicle energy management system.